Hello, everybody. How are you doing today? My name is Tony Rizzano, and this is another episode of the world famous, the University Love, the best podcast in 1, 2, 3 galaxies. But, ladies and gentlemen, you and I, we just call this show Online Marketing Moves, and we are coming to you live today. We are coming to you live today from the very rainy, chilly state of Oklahoma. It's a terrible place to be, but it is what it is. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a show for you today. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to talk about, should you fake it till you make it? Ladies and gentlemen, on this show a couple weeks ago, we talked about, creating a character, things of that nature. And, I reference rap music, hip-hop, whatever you want to call it. And we're going to talk about, should you fake it till you make it? Because the thing is, there's people who think, hey, if you tell people I'm making $20,000 a month, they'll believe you. And there's some people who say you should just be, honest, Now, me personally, I won't ever talk about money when it comes to, how much money I'm making through the podcast, how much money I'm making through this, through that, Because the point is, of course, you want to make as much money as possible, but it's not about the money. The most important thing that you want to get down pat when it comes to making money for yourself is the skills, the abilities to make money for yourself anytime, anywhere. So that way, you won't have to rely on, a job, or you won't have to rely on, people, relatives, family. You want to be able to say, hey, I can make, let's say you make $50,000 a year. Hey, I make $50,000 a year, through online activities, through, let's say YouTube. You make $50,000 through YouTube. You make, $100,000 doing Instagram posts. However you make the money is how you make the money. But what you want to learn is the ability to market, the ability to sell yourself, the ability to, say, hey, I can do X, Y, and Z in this amount of time, build up an email list. So that way, you build up a strong enough email list, there's always going to be money available in your email list. That's the whole point of this show. That's the whole point of, you trying to figure out what you want to do online, write, create, talk, or whatever you want to do, and, build a business, whether it be, you being a YouTube personality, whatever you want to do, whatever, does not matter. The point of this show is to, you learn some skills, you figure out what you want to do, and then you go out and make money, and keep making money every day, every month, every year. You want to make as money. You want to make as much money as you possibly can for yourself. So the money part is not, but a lot of people, this is how they try to rope you in. Hey, I'm making $30,000 a month. I'm making $50,000 a month. I'm making, they do the videos on YouTube. You can make $200 a day by doing nothing, and then they click the link. And a lot of people click the link, they go, ooh, how can I make $200 a day doing nothing, Click the link, and there's a bunch of BS, and they're like, hey, buy my course, but that's the fake it to make it way, because a lot of people that say they're making $10,000 a month, $20,000 a month, they're not making that kind of money. It's just lies. They just say, hey, let's fake it to make it. It's like when I was younger and when I was in the Navy, we watched a lot of rap videos. And, it would be a guy, first album just came out, and he would be driving down the street in a Porsche or something, and eventually, you get a little older and you figure out, hey, the Porsche's rented, the chain is on loan, the girls are paid models. The whole lifestyle on the video is faking it to make it. They still live with the mom or something, And there's nothing wrong with that. It's no disrespect, but it's just, they're showing you a lifestyle that they don't even live, but it's just the image. It's just the fake it to make it, Like, hey, I'm doing big things. Look at me. I just dropped my first album, and a lot of times people don't make money from their first album. That's just how it is, and so. Would I advise you to fake it till you make it? I say no. I wouldn't rent a Lambo. I wouldn't rent a private jet. I wouldn't do anything. You don't have to fake it to make it. If you want to do YouTube videos, you can say, hey, I'm doing this video for this, that, and the other. You don't have to say, hey, I got 2 million people watching my videos every day when you got 2 subscribers. We all know 2 million people are not watching your videos. You just started uploading videos, so obviously you're not, gonna. It's okay to be new. It's okay to struggle. It's okay to have ups and downs. It's okay. It's okay. You don't have to fake it to make it. You don't have to tell lies. You don't have to be deceitful in marketing. The less deceitful you are, the better off you will be. Because you have to keep up. You have to keep up with these lies. It's harder to keep up with lies than just tell the truth. You know what I mean? If you if you ever dated a person and you started trying to mess around on them, and you start telling lies and lie after lie after lie. I mean, you know how hard it is to keep up with those lies. It's not good. I dated a girl once, a long time ago, and we wasn't getting along at all. It was going nowhere, and both of us was just, I mean, we had been together for like a few months, and so she wasn't no bad person. She liked me, I liked her, but it just wasn't going anywhere. And I remember, she would be like, well, I'm gonna go out, and I'm like, hey, you go out every weekend, man. I hope you find somebody, And then she's like, what? And then I was like, I mean, if you date somebody, you're dating somebody. I don't know what you got going on. I ain't gonna ask a lot of questions. I don't. And she's like, are you dating anybody? I'll tell you what, sister, I'm not waiting around on you. I mean, we see where this boat's going. So eventually, it's just like, let's stop faking it with each other. Let's just be honest and have a real conversation and just get this over with. It was more weird trying to lie and act like, oh yeah, we're cool. Yeah, we are cool, but we ain't gonna be together. Like this is a wrap. Like this is over with. Like we're dating and everything else. So it's not like, hey, I'm thinking about you. It's like, nah, I ain't thinking about you, and you ain't thinking about me. It's fine. It's whatever, But you can be honest, and you can still win. I know people think, I mean, what's the old saying? Nice guys finish last. You could be nice, you could be honest, you could be truthful, and you still can win. I mean, I remember when I first started this podcast, I was thinking I had to tell people that millions of people are listening. Nah, not millions. We in the thousands. You know what I'm saying? We getting on up there, but we ain't at 1 million yet. I wish I get 1 million downloads in one episode, but that ain't happening. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm happy to get I'm happy to see when the episode breaks the 100 mark. You know what I mean? So, it's not a bad thing. It's just the way it is. I mean, everybody has a podcast. So in order for you to get your podcast going, you have to keep going at it. You know what I'm saying? And it's just the way it is. And you don't have to fake, and you don't have to say, I got Joe Rogan numbers. Like we all know that you don't have Joe Rogan numbers, and it's okay. And your videos might not be getting Mr. Beast numbers, and that's okay. And your content, your business, you know, when I had an online store one time, and I was selling stuff, I would get a sale here, a couple sales on Monday, a couple sales on Thursday, a couple sales next Tuesday. It wasn't like I wasn't hitting the register every day. It wasn't going as strong as I would like, but it was okay. I wasn't gonna sit there and tell people, hey, I'm making millions of dollars. I mean, eventually, but not at that point. And that's just the way it is, and it's okay. It's okay to not be where you want to be. It's okay to be working on yourself. It's okay to be getting the thing together. It's okay to be, to be a little behind. It's okay, because there's no timeline. There's no right, there's no wrong way to make it, I mean, Samuel L. Jackson didn't get his first big movie break till he's 47. So, if you're 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, it's never too late. You don't have to lie about it. You don't have to fake anything. You don't have to fake it to make it. You are okay. You are all right. Everything's going to be all right. You know what I mean? So, don't fake it to make it. You don't have to lie to yourself. You don't have to lie to people. It's all right. You're going to be all right. You're going to make it. You just got to keep going. That's the most important thing. But ladies and gentlemen, it is raining hard out here. But ladies and gentlemen, that is it. We will be back tomorrow with the all-new episode of Online Marketing Moves. But until then, my name is Tony Rizzano. Thank you for listening. And as always, everybody, peace.